Patrick, Cory, Baseball Mapper boys. There's been so much going on with baseball this last week, man.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up.
And you've been trying. We've been busy. You've got Major League Baseball pitchers and catchers. You've got minor league finally releasing their schedule.
Right. And their league structure.
Yeah, a whole new league structure. I mean, there's been so much going on. We've been stressed. I feel it. I feel like we were drinking a lot, but that's because we got good brews. All I know is, man, is it time for another installment of 5 questions.
5 questions, 30 seconds each.
30 seconds. I can't even mess around. If you haven't been keeping up with our installments of 5 questions, shame on you. First of all, fix that, all right? Remember, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, at Baseball Mapper. You should be watching. But every week we hit you up with 5 questions. He has to be creative. I've got to be ready. I'm going to try my best. I don't know what's coming.
All right, let's
get
go.
to it, man.
Let's go.
Question number 1.
Question number 1 is a challenging one. Probably the most challenging one I've had for you yet.
I like the fact that you really put on your thinking cap. That's good.
All right. So Tom Brady posted a video compilation this week after the Super Bowl win of a bunch of media and social media trolls kind of talking about how he was done, he's too old, he's never going to win another championship.
They did kind of hit him hard, didn't they?
Oh, he's over. Right?
Never, no chance.
God, it's got to feel good to make that video.
Feel good.
Right? Mm-hmm. Almost better than winning, I don't know what it was, a 6th champion?
Seventh,
whatever.
Man.
Like, who cares about that? You get to make that video.
Oh,
right?
Big F you to everyone.
All right.
Love it.
Right. Can you think of a baseball player in recent times who could make a video like that? A player they said was done, that came back, had a great season, and proved his critics wrong.
That's a good question. I mean, that's why they have the Comeback Player of the Year award, right? So, okay, let me think real quick.
It's a tough one.
This is a tough one to think of off the top of my head. You know, I think about guys like, your older players who pitch, or your older players who are like your hitters who haven't done anything, haven't really accomplished much. Because they've been on the wrong team, they're getting they're aging. Every year they're getting a little bit older, and it's getting further and further away from a possibility. And all of a sudden, they get picked up by the right team, and they go on to win. I wish I could think of one off the top of my head.
Just Yu Darvish comes to mind for me. Like, he was written off by at least half of Cubs fans,
right,
and pretty much the rest of the nation.
And had an awesome year last year.
He should have won the Cy Young.
Should have. Would have been a nice way to kind of say goodbye.
Right.
Didn't win a championship, though. I think that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, like, who got signed by the Yankees when they were 38 years old?
Right. No,
right?
Not even necessarily that, but just came back, had a great season out of nowhere.
Right.
And could, really stick it to make the video, man. Like, see? You thought I was done.
You thought I was done. You thought being on the Dodgers in the World Series, it was in my head, but I still got game. I mean, I think that's a good pull. I really do. Because Yu Darvish in particular is somebody, first of all, we've talked about it before. He's a likable dude. Deserves to have some things go his way. He's had doubters, right? So Tom Brady had a lot of doubters this year. There are baseball players that have a lot of doubters, whether it's because they've had PED, suspicions, things like that. I think Yu Darvish in particular, a guy who, mainly about his head, couldn't pitch in big games, found a way to do it. You could even say like Clayton Kershaw. He had a monster World Series this year.
Yeah.
He pitched really well. It even surprised me. Had a really good postseason and kind of shook that monkey off his back. So I don't know. Good idea. That's a tough question.
It is.
And that was the start.
It's tough to, put you on a spot 30 seconds, 3 minutes later, you got an answer.
3 minutes later, Clayton Kershaw. All right. Not bad. Not bad.
So, question number 2. I stumbled across an old Bleacher Report article from 2011 listing the most disliked player in recent history on each MLB team.
Okay.
At the time, 2011, Juan Uribe was listed for the White Sox.
Oh my God, I love him. Why?
I don't remember.
He's so likable.
But so if you were to update this list for 2021, who would you put for the White Sox as the most disliked player in recent history?
That other people don't like. That's funny because I do feel like the White Sox have had people that would alienate other teams. Yeah. would get under the skin. AJ Brzezinski, of course, is like number one on that list. Right. Juan Uribe has always been considered a guy that like teammates love. He's funny. He's great to have in the clubhouse. He's always been like the old man River kind of a guy. I find that surprising, but maybe he kind of like talks a lot of trash. Maybe he chirps a lot while he's, covering people, as a shortstop or whatever. I liked him a lot. Third base.
All right. He was swinging for the fences, struck out a lot.
Right. And so maybe, and I do believe that maybe he rubbed some of the fan base the wrong way. Current White Sox players, the guy that everyone loves to hate right now currently is Adam Engel. I will say that about Adam. There are people who defend him. The guy cannot hit his way out of a wet paper bag. Hit the goddamn ball, Adam, one time. I'm pulling for you. Makes every catch, right? The man of steel. That's an STEAL, by the way. Man, great in the field. But if you're an outfielder in Major League Baseball, man, you also got to hit. Maybe Adam Engel, as far as White Sox fans' frustration, I don't know.
All right.
That's my guess. Not a bad. Man, you did some digging on that one.
I know. Well, it was a random article, and I'm like, from 2011, how to make that relevant for today.
That just goes to show at Baseball Vapor, we are digging for this. We are looking for baseball. We are looking under every rock.
Right. And by we, you mean me.
It's really you.
It's really me.
Question 3.
All right, question number 3. The Blue Jays announced today, I think.
Yeah.
That they're going to play their first 2 home series at their minor league facility, TD Ballpark in Florida. They're trying to get back to their major league ballpark after that.
The hope they can get there.
Right, exactly.
Right.
So there was a situation back in 2007 with a bunch of snow in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
They ended up playing home games in Milwaukee, in Miller Park. Well, it was then Miller Park.
Yeah, you and I did not go there.
Exactly. These situations are rare.
We know people who did. Right.
Are you making an effort to try to get to these games so you can get the ticket stub with a random?
I love you.
Right?
I love you. You know me. You know I love the ticket stub. First of all, you and I are dinosaurs when it comes to ticket stub. I don't know if anybody else cares. I want you to comment if you still collect ticket stubs. I like to have ticket stubs. We try to get ticket stubs. It's becoming a thing of the past. Yeah. So that, I understand what you're saying, though. Because last year, when the Blue Jays played in Buffalo, which that's what I've been seeing, too, is that even if they're done in Dunedin, they're going to make their way back to New York, play in Buffalo. The Buffalo Bison, I think that's still their AAA team. They're going to open up the field for them, hope, and I don't know how they're going to do that with their minor league team. It was easy last year. There was no minor league team there. I thought at the time, we couldn't go to the games. You couldn't even see the game last year in Buffalo. But I was like, I would love to just be around the area. And I know a certain ball hawk, Zach Hampel, he was out there trying. He was getting escorted by police and stuff to come around. They was like, get out of here. You can't be this close to the ballpark. Obviously, things are going to be a little different with fans being able to be there. I thought then exactly at the same time. I was like, it'd be so cool to be able to say you caught a home Blue Jays game in Buffalo, in Dunedin, whatever, right? When it was a regular season game, hopefully this is just a once in a lifetime thing. So yeah, I would totally want to do that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, super cool, dude. Good call. Beer time.
Beer time. Talk about it.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about a local brewery by us called Kings and Convicts Brewing Company. This is a place that is just super cool. If you ever get a chance to make it to Highwood, Illinois, inside this brewery, they have, I was able to get a tour actually from our friend Dylan, was actually giving us a tour, and he showed they have golf simulators in there. A total cool place. Not only is it a brewery, you can get some great local brew, but they have golf simulators. He even told me, he's like, hey, if you want to come in, bring a bat, do a little soft toss, do a little home run derby. I think we should do a baseball map or home run derby. That is a good idea. But maybe our friends there talk a lot of shit, drink some beers. A lot of good times. We've got Johnny Goodspeed. That's a Vienna lager. I'm drinking Frank the Poet here. This is Saison Ale. You've been drinking the Hougoumont.
The Hougoumont, which we got for the first time over COVID last summer at the Kenosha Kingfish.
Right.
They had the T-shirt and growler specials.
It's a good idea. You got to be creative, right? Yeah. So we got to try it, right?
Bonfires. Socially distant.
Socially distant.
Right.
But drinking Kings and Convicts for the first time.
Right. That's cool.
Made it to this location. Great place. Love to go back there sometime. Hopefully soon. Reserve the golf simulator / home run derby simulators. We're going to do it. Kings and Convicts. Great place. Check it out. Shop local. Drink local. You should. We are. Let's get it. Question number 4.
Question number 4. Man, I've been looking to try to get to a concert in 2021.
I hope so, man.
Who knows? I've been looking up. So far, all I'm seeing is like festivals in Europe and stuff.
Right.
Anyway, so I've seen Elton John, Billy Joel at Wrigley Field years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The concert was totally different, being in a ballpark,
super cool,
and having that vibe and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've been to a concert at a ballpark, and even if you haven't, do you think the experience is better, same, or worse to see a concert at a baseball park?
You know what? Good on you for asking this question. You really didn't know the answer to this question, huh? I actually did see a concert in a ballpark.
It's a country one, right?
It was It was what is it? The Zach Brown Band.
Exactly.
Right, Zach Brown Band.
I thought so.
Right, Zach Brown Band with our friend Matt. We went to that one. That was a good one in Wrigley. Brought the wives out there. Upper deck, third baseline. You know, it's funny. I remember it kind of like a ball game. Yeah. But it was a good time. That was a good concert. Zach Brown Band, that's a damn good concert. But I was actually just listening to on Dave Matthews Band on Sirius. They did a replay, I think of an 06 or an 07 concert in Fenway Park.
Okay.
I would love to go to different stadiums for, and I think, again, we've talked about this, multi-purpose use for a ballpark. Right. And we didn't talk about that at the time, but a concert is a cool one. And, you know, makes me think of the Goo Goo Dolls up in the Milwaukee Admirals. We've seen concerts in arenas. Minor league hockey. Goo Goo Dolls came out.
Oh my God, after the game, yeah.
Right, yeah, exactly. We got to see Iris in person after the Admirals game. But, I mean, it's a cool experience to be there inside a ballpark. I would definitely do that again.
I think it's special. I saw Taylor Swift at the Minnesota Vikings stadium.
Oh, that's cool.
So it was really cool.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Taylor Swift.
I think it's cool in a ballpark. It's cool to be there, knowing you've caught games there, and actually seeing a concert venue, man. It's cool. Good time.
All right, last question.
Question 5.
The 1985 World Champion Chicago Bears are known for their personality and charisma, as well as their smash mouth defense. They produced a song and music video, the Super Bowl Shuffle, before they won the Super Bowl.
They did.
Yohan Moncada released a song and music video this week.
Very good.
I can't speak Spanish.
But hey, I thought you were practicing.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if this is the White Sox version of the Super Bowl Shuffle or what. Can you fill me in on what's going on?
Okay, so my friend Rob shared that with me today. Big Sox fan. Him and I have gone to games together. I've never heard of it. I didn't know Yohan Moncada of the White Sox, third baseman for the White Sox, has a musical career. I don't know if he has a musical career as much as he's in a video with a bunch of lovely ladies and singing a little. Maybe. I can't tell if it's a Milli Vanilli. I don't know. I love him playing third base. Bless his heart for being out there. Beautiful human being, by the way. Gorgeous. I don't blame the ladies for looking at him from the pool chairs. We can include a link to that video, I guess, because maybe that is a hint of incredible things to come.
They don't care he struck out 31% of the time last year. They don't care about that.
31%.
Right.
That's not bad.
I mean, he's spending his time doing music videos.
He's a stud. He's a handsome
He's not
son
learning
of
how to hit.
How many handsome son of a bitches are there on the Cubs? Not enough. They're all on the south side. We got the Kopech. Whatever, dude. We got Kopech. We got Yohan Moncada, right?
Javi's
all delicious. I don't know. Listen. They can have the music careers if they need to. It's possible. It's a preview to the World Series Championship 2021. I've been saying it. Yohan, put it out there in the universe.
I can't tell if he's talking about he's going on to.
I think he's talking about trophies and stuff. I think so.
I don't know.
Possible. It's possible. I think it's worth watching. I think everyone will enjoy it. We'll make sure we include a link in the description. Here's the thing. You can't hate on the White Sox all the time because they're doing things right. Just like you can't hate on these episodes. of 5 questions. You see that transition?
Yeah.
That was expert level transition. 5 questions, another installment in the books. We did it again. I love the questions this week. Great job by you. A lot of work. You did your research, dug deep. I liked it. Let's see what you got next week, I guess. Remember, make sure you're following us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, at Baseball Mapper. We're trying to bring it closer to baseball, whether that's in music videos, whether that's in, concerts, whether that's in just great memories that we have along the way. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll have more for you next week as well. Take care.